Aqua gang. What to do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aqua gang, my Aquarius soul family. It's going to be for new love, you guys. All right, this is for those of you who are dealing with someone new or looking to go towards only the new, a newer cycle. You can even feel it, I think, because I feel it. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, these messages are general, guys, okay? Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever it's here for. Use your intuition and your own discernment to guide you towards the messages that your spirit guides and the divine have for you. And the rest, leave it for whoever that's for. That's how it works, you guys, okay? Now, I do have a second channel, just a heads up. I'll link that down below just in case there are messages and or things that you need to know over there as well. That's more of a collective message or messages from the divine for the collective, but there may also be messages for you over there, okay? If you're interested in that or if this doesn't quite resonate with you just yet, okay? Also keep in mind that tarot is fluid. What I mean by that, guys, is that this could be timeless, right? This is something that could have possibly happened in the past or something that may have started to brew up in your energy past. The person hasn't approached just yet if this is past energy, but this is you just activating this connection in the past and or someone that you have recently met or someone that you will be meeting in the future, which I feel like is the great majority of you guys, okay? All right, how are you all? How are you doing during this Mercury retrograde? All of the astrological transits, right? We now have already gone through a solar eclipse. We're getting ready to go through a lunar eclipse this coming week, so just keep a heads up for that, right? Try to, of course, meditate regularly and be soft with yourself, as I always say, you guys, and try to remain in flow, okay? Because baby, working against the current, there's no point. There's no point in working against the current, okay? That's counterproductive. So let's go ahead and get into this message. I didn't get anything pre-shuffled. I did see the King of Pentacles. I will say that as I was shuffling one of my Radiant Tarot decks, I did see the King of Pentacles pop out, or I did not want to go back in the deck. I wasn't told to keep that out, however, but I think it was just like a glimpse into your future slightly. So I do feel like you're elevating, you're becoming more confident, more set in stone in your finances. Finances look good. I feel like this, for the majority of you, this love connection, this connection with this new person is possibly just the last little cherry on top. But essentially, I feel like you are or you will be doing very well financially, mentally, and spiritually. So that's always good, okay? I also feel like you've been working on a lot of your emotional past traumas. This is also adding to this this newer energy, this new flow that you might be in, okay? This new optimism that you may be growing in reference to romance and connectivity, okay? So we have, yeah, transformation. I definitely felt that. So it says, reach out for the power and strength to make changes, right? Enrich your life and become the person you want to be. So you are going through a transformation. This is card 32. 3 and 2 break down into a 5. 5 is about change, you guys. Massive changes are on the way, specifically for us. By us, I mean Aquarians. Okay, we are a fixed sign. As I stated, we do have this lunar eclipse coming up on May the 5th, which is just only the beginning for some of the changes that we will be making in our life as a whole. So I feel like from now until the next like 2 years, there will be a massive transformation. Your life won't even look the same anymore once you look back coming forward. Now, this is nothing to be nervous or worried about. This is nothing to have anxiety about. These are natural progressions in reference to the manifestations that you've been trying to make. Okay, this is a natural progression going towards what it is that you've asked for. So these changes are necessary in order for you to have what it is that you want, okay, on a soul level. I like it. I like it a lot. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot that came out in the reverse. So there is a bit of stagnation here, and we'll look into that in the tarot. I feel as though if you've already met this person, things are not moving super duper fast. This is not a connection that's going like the speed of lightning, and you quite like it that way. This is also something that's possibly transformed within yourself, meaning you're not moving towards love. That could be different for you at this juncture. You may have in the past had this notion that you needed a partner in order to have the money. Right back to that King of Pentacles energy, or you needed a partner in order to build something massive. You're now transformed that thought process. You now know that it's solely you who can create. You are the creator of your life, of your reality. You are the shaper. Okay. You are the shift and shaper of your life. I love that. Okay. We also have Thorns that came out in the reverse. So I'm not taking any more cards. I do see the phoenix, right? So you will rise from whatever this valley is that you may be experiencing. It does feel like a transformation that is not the easiest, but it's going to pay out the largest. Okay. So what I feel has transformed the most in reference to this message is your thoughts, your energies, your feelings, your theories about love, about connection. As I just stated, you no longer feel like you need a partner in order to sustain yourself in life. This is definitely giving pre-Empress, pre-Emperor energy. Okay, I feel like you've gotten into a place where you are confident that you can move forward without having a connectivity to another person or a partnership, right? For some of you, you may have grown up in a time, only take this if it resonates, right? You may have grown up in a time where marriage was the standard, right? That was the goal to work towards. I feel like that's transformed within you, okay? Or it will be. Your whole notion about relationships, connectivity, partnerships, all of that is changing. And I feel like you're being gifted with some form of stability, okay? Whether that be financially, spiritually, or just a peace of mind within yourself. This is what's opening the gates for this new connection, okay? So to speak. It seems very non-traditional. So let's read these cards off before I pull some tarot. It says, charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. And there are like several horses here. So for some of you, you may have had a bit of codependency, maybe thinking that you needed a husband or a wife in order to share finances and build something. I keep getting that. Only take it if it resonates. However, you no longer feel that way. You now see that you can move forward. You can build a bunch of shit by yourself, right? You can do it on your own. You don't need, okay, you may want, it might be nice, but you no longer feel like you need a partner in order to get things moving. We also have thorns. It says, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new positive future. Exactly. So this does feel like a challenging time, or there will be some challenges ahead before you're able to see the connectivity of it all. The transformation is beautiful, however. So I feel like that's an energy that you definitely need to lean into. Be soft with yourself, like I said, because these are changes, right? We're getting a time frame. So 3 to 4 months, 3 to 4 weeks, possibly 3 to 4 years. This could be a transformation overhaul, okay? You will be meeting this person within the next couple of months, however. So we have promise, right? Okay, let me pull a few more cards before I start running my mouth. So this is either a promise you made to yourself, or this is the relationship that you feel like you were promised from the universe that's now coming in, okay? It's definitely changing everything. It doesn't look traditionally like what you thought it would. I'm going to say that. It doesn't look traditionally like what you thought it would look like. This relationship, this connection, even the way that you're meeting this person is very different, outside of the box, non-traditional. I refuse to lose myself again. Beautiful. That is beautiful. That is a transformative energy, you guys, okay? And I feel like that is what's setting you up for success in this next connection with this next person. You're no longer making this relationship your whole life. You are still going to keep your same day-to-day goals, right? Your own aspirations, your own initiatives. You're going to do that for yourself. And this is what's going to strengthen this connection. That could also be something that changed in your mind as well. People often think that just because you are in a marriage that the two become one. No, you are still your same individual self, individual soul, individual spirit, whether you're twin flames, soulmates, divine counterparts, whatever you want to call it. You still are to attain your goals, have your own individual life outside of the connection that's healthy. So I feel like that's also something that will be transforming within you as well. This may be a pattern that you recognize in yourself prior to meeting this person. And this is what's causing sort of this transformation in energy, so to speak. Okay, this is also what's going to get that chariot to flip into the upright, and things will start to move. But you're the one moving things. You don't need somebody. You don't have to wait for someone to travel to that place, to buy you flowers, to go out to dinner, to go and see that movie, to go to certain places. You don't have to have a partnership in order to do that. And I feel like once you recognize that it's really you, you're in control here. It's your life, right? Whether you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, husband, wife, whatever, whether you have a partnership, your life is still going to be lifing with or without this person. And that is the power, my friend. I really like it. And I feel like this may be a promise that you make to yourself as well prior to committing to this person, okay? So look, I'm obsessed with you, right? Exactly. There will be a form of obsession here. I don't feel like the obsession is coming from your end. I have to be very honest. This person loves your confidence. They like that you have your own thing going on. It gives them a chance to meet you, to miss you, sorry. I don't get that this is the type of person that likes to smother, so that they give you a chance to also have your own life outside of this connection. They want you to do that, right? Like that's something that's very attractive to this person. I feel like in the past, you may have been trying to make relationships work that just weren't it, you know, that just weren't a good fit for you, weren't equally yoked. You tried to fit squares into triangles, okay? So you're now learning that if it don't fit, you must have quit, right? Oh, Johnny Cochran. That's the truth. That doesn't mean that they're a bad person. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person. That just means that y'all don't fit together. And it's the logic for me. That's also giving that King of Pentacles energy as well. Look at that. Main male as well as mature woman. Okay. So I'm reading this in two different ways. Gender doesn't matter, you guys. Okay. One of you may be older. Okay, this might be someone younger that you are dating. They will admire you very much so. If they are younger, they have an old soul. So it's not like you're dealing with someone who's immature. They actually act your age. They may have gone through a lot in their early childhood and or in their earlier days that really matured them. So even though they're substantially younger than you, okay, because these look like he looks like he's in his prime and she looks like she's a little bit more mature, right? Older. Fine as wine though, baby. Fine as wine. The dynamics don't change because of the age, however. So this is not someone who is immature internally. This is just someone who is youthful. Their age doesn't really explain the depth of this person's soul. You'll even possibly say that. You've been here before. You're so young, but you've been here before. This could also be the other way around, where this is someone that you're dating that's much older. I'm talking 10 plus years, okay? At least 4 years older. But because you've experienced so much in life, you do have that wisdom. That with life experience comes wisdom, not necessarily age. How many of us know grown ass people who still act like toddlers? You see? That's because they haven't experienced enough in life, or if they have experienced things, they didn't learn from it. Wisdom means that you've learned from the bullshit that you've been through, the thorns that you've had to experience. If you learn from those, if you take the lessons from those, you evolve, you grow, you transform, you are wise, you see, and you're able to teach others, no matter what your age is. So there are some people who are living on this earth who are very young, but they have old souls, or they do have a lot of life experience because of the things that they have had to experience at such a young age. So there's sort of something going on there with that dynamic. Either way it goes, I feel like the both of you will be very much into one another. That's going to be mutual. So it's almost as if, even though you might not make it exclusive, like you're not going into union immediately. I don't see that, right? Like that's not going to be a thing for you. You have other goals. That doesn't mean that you don't want to date, go out every now and again, have a good time, have someone that you can, play around with every now and again, right? Get to know, have great conversation with, enjoy a great bottle of wine with. This is not moving super duper fast. That still doesn't negate the fact that the two of you will recognize this connection immediately. You will want to spend a lot of time with one another. You may actually be obsessed with that. Now, one of you will hone that in though. There's almost this feeling of, you want to call them, you want to text them, you want to hang out with them today, but you've hung out with them every single day this week. So it's like, yeah, you got to chill. We got to chill on this. Okay. I'll holla at you in 3 to 4 days, right? Wanting to control that so as to not be moving things too fast, and so that you're keeping this promise to yourself, that you're not losing yourself in a connection. It is safe. It's safe for you to really give into this, okay? Don't rush it, but don't force yourself out of your feelings, is what they're saying, okay? Look at that, sudden wealth. I love that. And we have imprisonment in the reverse, okay? With house in the reverse and distant horizon in the reverse. Okay, so there have been some very concerning connections in your past. This is all past energy. We won't stay here very long, but we have to bring it up because this is where the transformation occurred. Okay, your stability was rocked, whether that was financially, whether that was mentally, whether that was physically. There's something that really rocked your stability in the past, and it came by way of a romantic connection, one that you felt like you lost yourself in. That is something that is way far off in the distant, okay? You have completely removed yourself from it, but you haven't forgotten. But you're keeping the wise lessons and you're leaving the muck for that person to deal with. That's beautiful. That is what's allowing you to free yourself. Okay? Because you never had the intention to be with these people from the past or this person from the past anyway. But holding on to what they did to you definitely shackles you to that, right? It creates an anchor, and then they almost have like an invisible hold on you, even though they're nowhere near you in your life. So I feel like that is wisdom. That's wisdom. That's beautiful. That's opening this door for you. It's also allowing you to create healthy boundaries and standards. And it's taking away this anxiety that you would have felt naturally when getting to know someone new, because you feel like you're in control. You are to an extent. You're definitely very much so in control of yourself. Now, money is not going to be a thing as you move forward, because I feel like that is your ultimate and primary focus. But there's also something to be said about this connection, you guys, okay? Because we now have 111 here, right? This is definitely fated, and it's someone who's supposed to be on your path. This is somebody who's going to get you. They're going to get how you think. They're going to get how you move. They're going to get you without you really having to run down a whole to-do list or a whole list of things for them not to do and things for them to do. You don't have to teach this person how to love you. You don't have to teach this person how to exist in your world. Often people think that us Aquarians live in our own worlds, which is fine. The world is lit. Our worlds are lit, bitch. You wish you were invited. Right? Fuck out of here. You think that's supposed to make us feel that? It doesn't. It doesn't. It definitely does not. So let's pull a little bit of tarot before we move on over to the extended. I like this. I like this energy a lot. It feels organic. It feels unforced. Okay. This is definitely going to be smooth sailing. Okay. You may feel like this feels so easy. It feels too good to be true. Try to keep those thoughts out of your mind. We want to keep anxiety as far away from you as possible. Okay. That's the only way you're going to remain in balance. Okay. This is not a relationship that's going to require a lot of work. It's easy. But that doesn't mean that this person is fronting or that they're a false individual who wants to leave you deprived and without your resources, who wants to drain you. That's not what's happening here. That came out in the reverse. This connection is not false. There's nothing false about it. And they don't want you wasting your time trying to find the other shoe, right? Wait for the other shoe to drop. Find the issue, find the problem. That is not where that's not where they want you to have your focus. Okay? This person is going to be very attracted to you mentally. They think you're a genius. And that is not for me to be funny either. This person thinks you are so smart. And I feel like they're going to talk about you a lot. So when you meet anybody who they're close to, one of the first phrases out of their mouth might be, I've heard so much about you. Oh, well, if it isn't the infamous Aquarius, we've been waiting to meet you, bitch. Okay. You have really, you've turned his mind topsy-turvy. How did you get him to think spiritually? Right? You've turned her mind inside out, bruh. Who are you? Who are you with your smart ass? They actually, and these are not people who are hating either. If this is like family members, friends, people that are really close to them, cousins, whoever, co-workers, people that they're close with, they like the changes that you are influencing upon this person. They really do. Wow. So it's definitely mutually beneficial, this connection between you and them. So let's see. What don't you see? Aha, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So you may have been alone, single for quite some time. Not recognizing that your manifestations are actually, just because you don't see shit working, just because you don't see shit happening, doesn't mean that shit is not happening. Okay? There's definitely something going on in the background. Now, for those of you who have already met this person, then you've already tapped into some of the things that I'm saying, and you need to take heed to the warnings that they've been saying, that they've been giving off. For others of you, you're like, when? When? Tell me where to find this bitch. You tell me where to find him, okay? Empress. If they're so great, where do I find them? You gotta chill. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Okay? You're not running this shit, neither am I. Hello? This is what you don't see. It is coming. It is. Okay? This is a gift that you will be receiving. The resting period in which it is requiring for you to take, for some of you that could be months, for some of you that could be a year or so. That resting period is required for your transformation. Your whole thought process about relationships and the theories that you have and some of the things that you're holding on to and some of the myths and some of the, just the rules, so to speak, unspoken rules, all of that needs to be transformed prior to this person coming in if you have not met them yet. The only way that you're going to be able to really dig into that, okay, and analyze that is sit your ass down. Sit the fuck down. Take a rest, take a break, take a staycation, just take a day off, okay? Okay, half a day. If you must go to work, take half a day. Something. You have to feed yourself, okay? You need to be full in order to delve into this, because these would be patterns that you possibly have had, or notions, thought patterns that you've had for quite some time. They don't just disappear overnight. They don't. Something normally has to happen. And I'm hoping that whatever happens is not too drastic. It is a transformation, so it might be rather drastic for those of you who are backpedaling, pussy popping out of your lessons. No shade. Okay? I'm not talking shit. We all do it. Especially us. We're a fixed sign, right? So we get stuck sometimes in our ways and things that are working. It's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Empress? Would you suggest me fix something that's not broke? Well, no, but sometimes it doesn't have to be broken. It might just be stagnant. It might just be not moving, unmovable, not changing, not moving, not evolving. So there's no growth there. And if you've been trying to manifest growth, if you've been trying to manifest evolution, if you've been trying to manifest abundance, change, this windfall, then yeah, shit has to change, even if it's not broken. It's stuck is what it is. Let's see. This is a very generous person, you guys, okay? So, yeah, you are in a period of really ramping up your intuition. This is the position that you are in. This is somebody who views you as a nurturer, somebody who is very kind. They may even think that you speak so poetically, right? Like, this is our day and times Shakespeare, okay? This dude can talk my panties off, right? Like, this girl, she gets me going. It got me hot. And all you did was say, what is life without living? They like, damn. That's a phrase for you. They just really, all jokes aside, this is somebody who really will hang on to your every word. The conversations are going to be immaculate. The conversations are going to be amazing, because this person actually listens, unlike the people that you were dealing with in the past. You almost feel like you can let your guard down a little bit with this person, which you will a little bit at a time, right? It's like, whoa. Okay, not so fast there. For some of you, this might be a Cancer or a Pisces, okay? But not necessarily. But this is definitely, you're going to feel a nudge from the universe that says yes. Yep. What we promised, here it is. So don't fuck it up with your negative thoughts and thinking that there's some bullshit on the other side of this. Okay, that's not the focus anymore. You may have other things in your life now that you have to transform. This is complete. Once this person arrives, it does feel like your transformation in reference to love, relationships, and what you needed to learn in this lifetime is complete for now. So there's really no need to worry. You can kind of coast. Yeah, look. Yeah, this is who's coming towards you. It's an emperor. Are you kidding me? This person might be a boss. They may own their own business. They may be an entrepreneur, or that's something that they are working towards. Okay. They may ask for your advice quite a bit. This is something that you will be flattered by. All right. It doesn't feel like an annoying sort of nudging about your ideas and the jewels. It doesn't feel like they're being a vampire. It feels like they are being assertive. They're being smart about it, right? Like they recognize your knowledge as like a true resource, and they will appreciate that. But there are also things that you can learn from this person as well. That's why it was given off this mutually beneficial exchange, and I really like it, you guys. This might be an Aries for some of you with water placements. So even though this person does come off as very strong, alpha male, alpha female, a boss bitch, right? Like a boss dude. They're hiring and firing people. They may have children. They may be running a whole house. They have a lot of responsibilities, right? They may be taking care of elderly parents. There's somebody who has a lot of responsibility, yet their cup is never too full for you. Never that. This is something that they will promise, right? They take their responsibilities very seriously, this one. Okay. Not that they will view you as a responsibility, but they will view this relationship, if you entrust this person with your cup, with your heart, that is now a responsibility of theirs. In their opinion, they have to take care of it. They have to be delicate with it. They have to nurture it. They have to make sure that it is safe, right? Your heart, if you entrust it with this person, they take their responsibilities very seriously. Wow. This is also someone who is very supportive. They don't mind being the supporting act. So this is not somebody who's going to try to dim your light. This is not somebody who's going to always try to have something to say, bring themselves up. They're going to have a very good listening. This person listens. That's going to be the one thing that stands out to you the most. They listen. They're really listening, because they will have rebuttals, and they will have, questions, and they will have their own inquiries and their own opinions. I mean, it's the best, some of the best conversations that you've had yet. This is why you may be so obsessed with this person's energy, and vice versa. It's very more cerebral than it is physical, even though the attraction is only going to ramp up more and more and more the deeper the two of you get intellectually. Wow. This person is very successful as well. Okay. For a slight few of you, this person may have some old money or an inheritance that they will be coming up on, right? Sudden wealth. This would be someone that you would be marrying into money, potentially. Okay. That is not something that they're going to share. It will be a surprise to you, because it says sudden. Okay. So you will not know that. Even if they already have the money, even if they've already made the money, even if they already have a whole, they're not going to mention it. That might actually be something that they're a little bit insecure about, having a lot of wealth, because they want people to want them for them. They don't want to get into a connection where they're going to be used. So that is understandable. You will be very surprised when they finally relay this to you. It might not be until after the two of you are married, if that happens. This person is very marriage minded. With the Emperor here, they do believe in, solidifying this thing. Let's get it in ink, get it in writing, because they need it to be compartmentalized now. Okay, they got this responsibility. They got that. Now you're entrusting me with your heart. Great. We need to get that in writing, so that if anybody, right, fucks with you, they will see about me. They're going to catch this fade, bitch. Right? Yeah, this is the type of person who needs contracts. They need it in writing. They're very about their business. You will really like that about this person as well, though, okay? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the sexiest quality to you about this person. This person doesn't move things very fast, you guys. They're not all over you, even though they might think about it, right? They may fantasize about you. They're not about that. This is somebody who wants to show you what they're made of. Pentacles, baby. Okay? They showed up before the reading even started as the King of Pentacles. Hello? Now in the actual reading, center of it, the Emperor. Okay? And the most charming thing about this person is the fact that they are showing you something solid. So this is somebody who's more about action than about words. Even the little things that they do will ring very true to your soul. It's almost as if they know your love language. They speak it. Okay. Sexiest quality about you Yeah, you brighten up their life. They feel like you are a joy to be around. You may really excite this person in ways that their regular mundane life does not, because this person does appear to have a lot of responsibilities and you are like the sunlight to that. All right. Not that they mind having these responsibilities, because I feel like this is somebody who naturally navigates to a leadership position. They are the matriarch, the patriarch of their family. They take it on. It fulfills them. It fills their cup. So that's fine. But they just like how you come in and you balance that out without even trying. You didn't even try. You just show up. And now they're like, damn, let me go put on my swimming trunks. Give me some SPF and tan. Give me a nice golden tan out this bitch. Aquarius, I need you. Vitamin D is what I just heard. They trying to either give you that vitamin D or they trying to get you to give them that vitamin D. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is somebody who really views you as someone that they can attain a truly beautiful, abundant, and balanced life with. They love the way you think. Yeah, they're looking at you as definitely marriage material, but they're not moving on that. And that's sexy to you. They're keeping it comfortable and to a level that the both of you are comfortable with. Much more head over heart, much more cerebral. This person respects your boundaries more than anybody that you've ever met in your entire life, even your own mama for some of you. Girl, what? That's what I said. That's what the fuck I said. Now, let's go on over to the extended, okay? Beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't even realize I was running my mouth this much. I'm sorry, y'all. We will be running it even more. Let's run it up then, okay? We're going over to the extended. I definitely want to dig in over there for you just to make sure that I left no stones left unturned. All right, I want to definitely see what a life with this person would be like if you do invest in this, okay? Will things change up? Do they step more into this controlling emperor energy? Does it change, right? Does it flip? That's that manipulation, that controlling shit. I need to know. Okay, that's very, very important. What does a life with this person consist of? Factually, once you have chosen them, if you choose them, okay? I also want to know what their purest intentions for you and this connection is. Why are they currently single? According to the divine, not according to them. I want to know, when will you most likely meet this person? I'm going to get an exact time frame, okay? Let's also see if there are any warnings that you need to be aware of that might be slowing things down for you, okay? Slowing things down, the progression down for the things that you've been trying to manifest. And then let's see what the potential is for things to go all the way into union in the near future, okay? We will also get advice directly from your spirit guides and the divine in reference to how you can speed up momentum towards the manifestations of your heart, okay, in the least amount of time. Then we will lastly get an Ask the Universe read. I will give you the floor to ask a couple of questions to your spirit guides and the divine. But I'll have more instructions for that over in the extended. Okay. So without further ado, please click that like button. All right. I don't think I said it at the beginning. Please, guys, click the like button as well as the subscribe button. Okay. If you want to become a part of our crew, a part of our gang, I'm going to put the link for the extended down below in the description box. And I most certainly hope to see you guys over there. Let's go.